What's up, Cat? Hello, everybody. I hope you're doing well. It is currently 7:30 p.m. Central Time, Monday, May 5th, my last day of school. I haven't streamed in 2 full days because of exams, and we finished them today. I probably will be receiving my grade for my hardest and most important exam during stream, and I'm probably going to check it. So you guys have to deal with the aftermath. So do I. But yeah, I was just playing Outer Wilds with my very good friend, and I watched him die in probably the most gruesome ways possible. It was a blast though. I was thinking about not streaming today, and I was just in such a terrible mood, but he completely changed that. So shout out Viv for playing Outer Wilds and putting me in a better mood for a stream today. W Viv in chat. But yeah, we haven't streamed in 2 days. It's great to see you, Kat. It's great to see everybody. Don't worry, Kavel, you won't fail because I told you not to. I won't fail. It is quite literally impossible for me to fail this class. However, my subjective terms of failure, getting a B, I wouldn't be happy with myself. But what I am happy with is that we chose to draw tonight. And, oh goodness, here, let me edit some of the volume here. And I'm glad that we're warming up too, so let's get on to it. Uh, so yeah, it's been a lot. It's been a lot of hard work. Not my hardest exam season, but I think like the least doable. Like I had the most stuff to move, the most mass to move. If that makes sense. I don't know, good way of putting it. But yeah, I'm excited to be back. I'm excited to be doing cylinders, and it's summer. I'm not gonna talk about summer stuff too much summer stuff yet, but we're here. Oh goodness. Man, I need a new mic stand. It's breaking, and that's really not good. Um, in fact, that may be a purchase I have to make very soon, which I don't necessarily want to make that purchase, but yeah. Uh, over the next week, we're going to be upgrading the stream stuff, and then we're going to start with the lesson 3, 4, and 5 scripts and recording those videos. I'm going to be releasing them in batches over a month. Once I'm done editing all of them, we'll have a wrap party in the Discord or something. Yeah. This semester was better than the last. Uh, last semester I said it 100 times. I'll say it again. I was staying up till 4, 2 to 4 every night. Terrible professor. Ironically, the class I had this semester, algorithms, was harder than any of the classes I took last semester. I had a better professor though. Here since OG stream format. Were you? I think 130. After stream 100, I upgraded once. And now that you're starting your YouTube career, Kat, I hope you can have a little bit more respect for the time it takes to make these things. In fact, I'll probably be hanging out in the Discord a lot more as we work on upgrading the stream. I'm gonna be recording a lot of my process, so because every time I upgrade the stream stuff and then I forget like all the plugins and stuff I use to automate everything. And so I have to teach myself again. So this time I'm going to make a short private video. I may unlist it if people want to see how I set it up, if they're interested. It's not that complex, or it's convoluted, but it's not difficult. Kind of regretting your decision. Why are you regretting your decision? I shouldn't have. I had an Arizona tea before I started stream, and that's too much sugar. You're more likely to make mistakes. Everyone, you think I had, I mean, I have had YouTube channels before this one, but you think I ever streamed before or drew in front of a stream or used OBS this way or any of that? I mean, you just said it yourself. You were here since this old stream layout, which I consider now to be ugly and like disgusting. The old ways we used to edit the videos, timestamp stuff, thumbnails, uh, the old pacing that we used to have where we would like spend a couple minutes before getting into warm up. We didn't do 50% Fridays. I moderated chat differently. We started out on YouTube. You're bound to make mistakes. And plus, I mean, I've been doing editing videos and graphics design and stuff since I was like 10. I had my old Minecraft YouTube channel when I was younger. We're all going to make mistakes. This is why I do recommend, like, for people who can, make videos with your friends. You know, edit them. Keep them unlisted. All my videos are unlisted because, you know, it gives me a good space to experiment and do stuff. That's very kind. Yeah, everyone starts somewhere, Cat. Yo, what's up, Penguin? Long time no see. If you're talking to me, yes, I finished my finals today. It was rough and tough and mean and all that stuff, but we survived. In fact, straight up on one question, my professors for crypto, they aren't good at making problems. This is just, you know, okay, they're good if they like actually put effort into it, no doubt. But they don't, and several of the questions on this exam, I legit wrote like next to it, this is poorly worded because like I didn't know what they expected from me, and they know this themselves. A lot of problems in cryptography require a lot of context. For example, Alice's public key is the hash of each nibble. Okay, well, how big is a nibble? Or you know, 3 bits of this byte were corrupted. What's gonna happen to the plain text? Oh well, you know, how many bytes are in each block? Do you want us to answer in blocks or byte sizes? Stuff like that. Um, so yeah, they could have done it a lot better in rephrasing some stuff. And then my algo exam, very hard residual question and decently difficult multiple choice. In fact, the or residual reduction. In fact, the reduction I did seemed trivial. Oh, did I not check this VP? I'm silly goofy. It was I can't I probably shouldn't say what it was, but it was like a trivial reduction, or it seems trivial. There's probably some crazy caveat. I spent 40 minutes on one question. Yeah. Um, and my phone will buzz whenever I probably get the grade back and then after finals, it's Chipotle celebrating Cinco de Mayo, and so they're doing free chips and queso. Um, so I was like, okay, I'll get that for lunch, or lunch and dinner. And I order it. I go there, and I realize I ordered it to my hometown. And then my roommate texted me. Apparently, my shampoo exploded, so I'm out of shampoo. And then it was raining, and I got all soggy. So it was a it was a very demeaning, demoralizing afternoon. Yeah. Oh man. Sorry, I'm thinking my friend he had I am metagaming a bit, which I need to stop because like I want him to enjoy Outer Wilds thoroughly. But man, like I'm like living it vicariously through him. Uh hey, thank you, Jims, thank you. Actually, I was in the shower like 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago, 4 hours ago, somewhere around that. And I was thinking, I was like, I don't feel satisfied by finishing exams. I felt satisfied by the thing. Want to know recent in the past 3 years of me being alive, the thing I felt the most satisfied at is either doing well at like my when I worked at the restaurant job, Drawbox, like completing Drawbox assignments. I feel very satisfied and complete with myself. Working out, like a good workout session, or like my little projects that I do. Those are like the biggest times that I felt satisfied and complete and good about myself in the past couple of years. And school doesn't even make that list in the slightest. It's crazy. I don't feel satisfied for completing exams. Oh, we're gonna skip this. Oof, this pin is super dead. Oof, and it just hit me that I'm gonna be moving out of my apartment this week. No longer with my roommates. I love those guys. They're pretty awesome. They do have summer birthdays, or two of them. So that'll be, I mean, one of them really. Um, so that'll be a good opportunity to visit them. Yeah, we're back in the cylinder challenge. We're making okay progress. It's still a lot of streams remaining, but Bears boxes are inspiring me. Do my part. So is Delano's cylinders. Also, just the prospect of lesson 6. Heck yeah. And Sadie's lesson 3. That's understandable though. We got things in the way, and now we can slowly work ourselves back into it. Not, you don't jump into cold water, right? You take little steps each time. You acclimate, you get used to it, do a little bit more. It's kind of why the stream is here. Very super hard to believe she's self-taught. I know, right? And hey, that's the beauty of 50% and drawing things that you love and challenging yourself. Not just drawing the things, but pursuing them. It's awesome. Same thing with the shrimps little ball animation the other day. Turn this up a little bit. I will. Part of the stream upgrade is I've used it in the past, but I haven't used it for stream. Hey, we were just talking about you, shrimp. Huge. Um, I'm gonna install virtual audio cable for some beep boop beep boop. Better sounding microphone and audio stuff. I hate audio. That's my least favorite thing about making YouTube videos and streaming, which is quite literally half of it. Like I could do all the fun audio tracks and stuff. So sad I missed the truck stream. No worries. It was really fun though. I really enjoyed it. I kind of rushed the ending of it. I wish I didn't. I just got here. What are we talking about? I heard shrimp as I joined. I was talking about like everyone's stuff in the Discord. It's inspiring me to continue doing my cylinders and you and your ball animation that you made for 50 or crew 50 and Sadie's lesson 3, all the stuff Bear's doing and her boxes. Yikes. We'll see. Actually, it may get a bit bumpy around 50% Friday. We may have to do a 50% Thursday or a 50% Saturday because I'm moving back out of my apartment on one of those days. So yeah. Thank you, thank you. This is like a minimalist painting. It's abstract. We're gonna do a bit of an extended warm up today. Just make sure we're ready for them cylinders. I need to draw them smaller, which is my conclusion. Even though I hate drawing small, I hate it. We'll see. We'll see what day works best. Let's see. I don't want to prematurely say this, but we could honestly move streams to like 6:30 p.m. Central Time, so an hour earlier this summer. Maybe at least 30 minutes earlier to 7 o'clock. We'll see what my work schedule looks like. Because you guys know it would be a dream of mine to stream at 4 o'clock. That's like my goal. Pretty good line. We're getting warmed up. A little bit of overshooting, but okay. Huge. I want to watch scary videos tonight. Methinks. That'd be rough. Is that even a time zone that like someone lives in? Maybe like a leftmost. Could be yeah. No, that's 3 hours. Oh no, 11 CDT sign. No, that's mine. Man, I thought about my exams right there. I'm not joking. That sounds like a cope, but I literally thought about my exam grade being bad, and that's what happened. Yikes. Oh, this one was just kind of off the dome. My goal with this one is one to make a straight line, but then two to have ellipses of increasing degree, or just once I get to the end, however much is in there, and aligning it with the minor axis. It's technically the funnels exercise, just without the funnels. Need to ghost a lot more. Bad habit. Wobbly. Yeah, some things you may see here I just kind of like either stole from people or whatever. Because, like, not all warm ups necessarily have to be drawbox warm ups, so long as they're. Yeah, don't be so facetious. Just because you've done it before does not mean it'll be so easy. You have the expectation of still fulfilling objectives that, while they may seem easy for you now, could be daunting. Remember how you said making YouTube videos would be light work? Try aiming for statements and expectations that are realistic. Not that it's unrealistic to say it's easy, but saying doing lesson one could be easy. That sets you up for the alternative, right? Cool. How to consider that a successful warm up. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take a quick BRB. We're going to pull out a new page and do our next page of 250 cylinder challenge. Should be right back. Already we're back. Cool, cool. So, let's see. Dang it. Double dang it. What the heck? Why do I have these as warm-up pages? Ugh. I fall asleep, I'm tired, even though I slept for 12 hours last night. Goodness. Seems like something's up, you know? Maybe you have like sleep apnea or something? I'm not trying to say diagnosis or anything, but it sounds like something like that, you know? Interrupted sleep, not fully entering REM. And never mind, 3 different dreams. Wow. An whole saga. Get Marvel on this. Last night I had a dream. Like I told you guys, I wouldn't call them nightmares because that feels dramatic. But they are by technicality nightmares because they're dreams that make me wake up, usually in a start, right? And last night it was I saved a baby bird. I was taking care of the baby bird, and then it got sick, all that stuff. And then this morning when I was at breakfast, there was a baby grackle that fell out of its nest, and its mom was feeding it. Oh gosh, I wanted to be like, oh, here you. I wanted to like go up to him and be like, hi, oh my gosh. But the mom was dealing with it, so I was like, okay, it's probably fine. Still, be a producer or writer because of your dreams. Hey, there you go, inspiration. Give me a quick second, guys. I'm gonna check the weather app, because it's looking a bit scary outside. Actually, make sure there's not like any crazy dangerous weather that I have to be aware of. Okay, it looks like it's skipping me. Maybe. Oh, that's not skipping me. Oh. So guys, if the stream cuts out, it's probably because my power went out. That'll be hitting in about a tiny bit. Yikes. Okay. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Someone did the intersections assignment, and I've never seen more boxes before, or like objects. Holy. I write my dreams on ChatGPT. GBT? What is GBT? What did you all caps it? Why don't you write your dreams out in like a dream journal? Why do you use ChatGPT? Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. So we have a little bit before it gets really bad, but man, I can tell just looking at the clouds outside, it's gonna get rough. Let's also choose some Journey music. And you know what? I'm gonna turn my phone off. We'll get that grade when we get that grade. Alrighty. There we go. Cool. I really want to play the Oblivion remake, but also the Argonians and Khajiits are really ugly. Personal take, of course, but alrighty, let's get to it. Boom. Okay, I forgot how to do it. So we have the oh my god, it looks bad outside. Oh Jesus. Even the birds are like swarming and leaving and stuff. We have the degree of the ellipse, the rotation of the box, and the foreshortening length of the box. Um, I still don't have a good way of like jumping around this. Hmm. I wish there's like I could just have a cylinder in real life and like flip it, but it's always gonna land on the rolling, like what. Um, and we do want to be smaller now too. I. Let's do a thick one right here. We're going tiny. Remember, we're going tiny. We'll try to aim for a 45 degree here. This. Yeah, this is accidentally being like very big. So bit bowing, but it's whatever. Hey, what's up, Delano? Hey, yikes, whatever. We're vibing. I really want to start that semantic search project, but I know I need to clean up the stream element stuff. Not stream elements, but the elements of the stream. I'll be in Discord probably doing that all day. Maybe Mata will come and hang out. Yeah, if you guys ever want to see what it's like to I every time I redo the stream, I build it from the like ground up. So you'll see how I set up all the OBS stuff. Okay, so we want to establish a square here. Definitely didn't go for 45 degrees. So that means we need to, since this one is shorter, we need to highly foreshorten this end compared to this one. It's going to be stubby, so we're not going to foreshorten this axis too much. And we're going to start probably with this line because it makes this line easier to lay out. So we just need to find what works right here to make this a square. Ideally, we wouldn't foreshorten really at all, but we can't have it be parallel because that doesn't exist. So we want this to be pseudo-parallel. So in my brain, this forms a square. But we're about to see how true that is. That feels very rectangular in this direction. Um, so if that side's too long, that means we need to shorten this one, which means we need to move the VP more towards us, or further away here. So that means we just move this dot more towards us. And that feels a bit more square-like. Oh my gosh. Wait, I'm gonna check outside my window. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. It looks like the apocalypse outside. Holy moly. Hey guys, well, once again, since people are here, I would just like to reiterate, if the stream goes offline, it's because of my internet or power. Out over here in the south, oh my goodness. Oh, Idaho, I'm assuming, yes. What is the coolest thing to do in Idaho? Other than, like, crack? I think that's the coolest thing to do in any state. It's probably crack. You live near the capital. Yeah, crack's about the coolest things can get. This guy gets it. Free crack. I may close my curtains because I'm just staring outside. I keep getting so distracted. Try to look at it from all angles. It still seems a bit too long in this direction, which is weird. Because it's starting to seem too long in this direction when I look at it like this. So maybe that means we hit the middle ground? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's a bit rough. Shrimp. I will not lie. Alrighty, have a good one, cat. This seems so freaking parallel. Move it in just the teeniest, tiniest bit. Every time I look out my window, it's changing colors. It's actually like an RGB room. It went from like this dark, kind of very melancholic blue to this like nauseous green, and now it's red. Do I check my phone? No, why am I opening my phone? Put it down, put it down, put it down. I put it on Do Not Disturb. I'm not going to check it till after stream. Yeah, like I've been in crazy storms before. I've grown up with some crazy stuff, but it's only ever gotten green. It's never gotten red. And this is the first time I've seen a storm that looks so bad it's turning red. So, the storm prestiged or something. I don't know. Why? Oof. Almost doubled up on that line. Come on, Kev. Ah, it was too long in this direction. Come on. Oh, huge. That's good to hear. Okay, which would be the best to establish? I think this VP will be the most accurate with. And I want to guess this edge, so we have to do this one regardless. Anytime I see like Canvas notification, final grade has been graded, like my heart sinks. There's not really a better way of describing that feeling. Like I literally shut up, like just sign into everything, which is always so annoying because like my phone, if I want to see grades immediately, because sometimes it doesn't pop up in the Canvas app, I have to go like sign in through 3 things. which just makes the anticipation 8 times worse. School and grades is just glorified gambling, and you cannot change my opinion on that. Sports betting pipeline. Oh gosh. It feels good enough. Gun class was betting with the points for homework. Oh gosh. I don't choke. Come on. Okay, the sky is straight up purple right now. We've gone from green, or sorry, like blue to green to red to purple. What's next? Freaking platinum, diamond, grandmaster. What are we doing? Sky should not be this color. Almost keep doubling up on the lines. Oh, there's some lightning. Okay. It's starting, everybody. That's pretty close. Man, here's the issue, guys, right? To make a YouTube video, I need to pay for the music and stuff. I need a new mic arm. I want to get that new camera, but I also want to get a new desk for streams. And I don't know what to do. Like those are the things on my shopping list. I really wanted to take a trip this summer to Canada to go hiking and stuff. But like if I buy one camera, that is not happening. If I buy really any of these things, that's not happening. Why do you need to pay for music? I pay for a license, so I don't get striked or demonetized. Even though I'm not monetized, if I do future monetize my videos or anything. And I pay for Epidemic Sound. I actually need to check their AI policy. Because they're the most popular one and most reputable that I've heard about. And I actually like some of their music. Like it doesn't sound as like corporate as others. But yeah, Fatima calls me the dad of the server, and Jims calls me mom. That seems too foreshortened, doesn't it? Money emoticons. Yeah, it is. It's a monkey. Wow, I didn't even know you could do that. That's pretty cool. How did you figure that one out? You just messing around? This one's kind of killing me. Oh, huge. Well, I'm not sure if you're here for it. Monkey, shrimp, whichever. I'm gonna use those interchangeably now because my brain is dumb. Uh, I will be streaming really all of tomorrow on Discord, or however much I decide, because I still want to go to the gym and probably store, maybe park to hang out with some birds. But I'll be streaming how I set up OBS and everything. So if you want any questions about audio mixing, multi-streaming, whatever, free to hit me up then. I Yeah. And I'll be starting from scratch. So I'll at you if you want when I plan to start working on it. Going to use OBS. I don't know anything about audio mixing or what it's used for. Yep, no, I use OBS as well. I do everything inside of OBS except for what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. I'm going to be doing it through virtual audio cable, which I've been meaning to do. That is crazy off. That is like super off. That is like terrible. I hate it. I'm angry and disappointed. Is it? To play as Dirge to get the best story for Baldur's Gate? Interesting. I want to draw. I want to draw him. He seems cool. I know nothing about his character or story, but he looks cool. I think all the Dragonborn in Baldur's Gate looks pretty freaking neat. Pretty freaking cool, might I say. Ah, I can't wait to be at home with my family again. It's gonna be so nice. My dogs in my own bed. I hate the stream setup I have at home though, and work setup. It sucks. But I think I'll survive. Oh, those are pretty. My lines keep bowing. Ah, focus more, Cav. Yeah, this turned out a bit more square than I thought it would. Semantic search for when I make this tool in the future for the 250 box video. Give people the tip that whenever they place a highly foreshortened face, that they should look at it from all three angles, three vanishing points, and able to see and try to guess better what that plane will look like, even though it's highly foreshortened. They'll get better at it with time. I'm so glad I'm making this tool now. Because now I can just go back into these videos and boom, find it. Depending on the accuracy of this all depends on the accuracy of the transcript, the audio transcript. Which I mean YouTube's gotten much better at. It's like I'm talking like Jarvis or Siri, you know. Just all you wait, the technology. It's like those people who like freeze their bodies, hoping that the technology, which could come, not saying that it won't. It's a pretty interesting bet. You know, freeze my body for as long as you can and revive me later. Because, like, you know, you're gonna die anyways, so why not? Heck, I may even do that. Pull a Fallout, you know, wake up 400 years later. I know it's not actually that long, but me talking about Fallout, I want to play Oblivion. I think I'm gonna do it. You'll have to be the protagonist of Fallout. Would you guys rather be in the Fallout universe or the Skyrim universe? And I think that, or Skyrim, wow, Elder Scrolls. Man, I just made some people mad saying that. Even though I've played more Fallout games, 3, New Vegas, 4, and I wanted to get 76 before, uh, and I've only played Skyrim, I'd rather be in the Skyrim universe. I get it, they don't have plumbing, but they have magic and dragons. Yeah, like come on. What? It's so beautiful. I would just have a hut in the woods and I'd learn like fire magic and put like 80 runes around so if any wolves or bears come at me, they just get nuked. And then I'd become a stealth archer. Werewolves, vampires, Argonians, Khajiits. Guys, Skyrim even has white people. Like, it's crazy. Potions, enchantments, Draugr, all that. Like, it's crazy. This is one of the hardest lines every time. Gems, gems, gems. You should draw your character either before or after you make it. Eh. You can't draw lines. I think you can. What? I think you can still do 50% though. Because anybody at any stage of Drawbox can do some 50%. Taking a quick mental break. You'll see how bad it is. I can't wait for you to be wrong about that. And don't have that opinion of your. I mean, yeah, it's rough, but no, I understand if you want to be like, oh yeah, my art's gonna be the best ever. No, I'm not telling you to do that, but like, just I'll try my best. I think you can do that, and I think you can do that quite well. That's really the only one thing we can choose to do, is to try our best. And just have fun with it. You have a lot more fun if you go into it saying, "Oh, this could be enjoyable," instead of, "Oh, I'm gonna hate this." I was making some crazy noises in the car today. Whenever I drive, I try like accents, I try noises. I couldn't tell you what I was thinking about today or doing, but like it was something. It was something creative. I'm not sure if my mic's picking that up. That's like one of my favorite noises ever. That or like whistling. Imagine being the first human learning how to whistle and like gatekeeping that. What if I move my wait? Oh wait, I'm just gonna hit my head on that a ton then. We'll see. That didn't really change up the lighting too much. Huge. I'm gonna try to angle this so. There we go. I'm probably gonna hit my head on it still, but also everybody, for those invested in the Minecraft server, since we have people playing on Bedrock, I'm probably just gonna do unmodded, but maybe with some quality of life plugins instead. Because with plugins, people don't have to deal. Sure, it plugins will add a lot more load on the server side, but it'll take the chaos of finding mods that are compatible and stuff like that. Um, and I mean, if we have a ton of mods, it's going to be server side heavy anyways, right? Um, so I think this is the best of all worlds. So I'll add in plugins like, oh, you can smelt zombie flesh into leather. You can craft saddles. You can fell trees, auto item cleanup, stuff like that. I hate Java. Me too. I would rather work in Python or JavaScript. Oh, you hate. Oh, have. Oh, well, I still hate Java. Is it my least favorite language? Yeah, but I don't think it's because it's a bad language. Java isn't a bad language. But like Java, not JavaScript or TypeScript or any of that, is probably my least favorite. It has a great workflow, and I do love object oriented. Yeah, why not just use C sharp? Maybe it's because I'm a .NET fanboy, but have. That's really both a Freudian slip and a projection. you know, that was totally me just being a hater on Java. Why were they like, let's make a game in it? And what a shame, because all these kids that are, like play Minecraft and want to get into game development, they're like, oh, I wonder what language I'll code in. Is it going to be Lua? Is it going to be nope? It's going to be Java. Oh my god, yeah, we use Java for the SQL database. Yeah, we did our. I mean, that's the thing. Like, if yeah, sure, yeah, if you're doing like a a Java application, then yeah. But we were yeah, because we in my software engineering class we had to work with Java. We were considering like every alternative to using Java for the database handling stuff. And thank God we used actually in hindsight, I wish we used something Python based or just like Flask. No, we did use Flask controlling. I love Flask. SQL Alchemy was great. This is killer. Oof. I want to play a game like Night in the Woods right now. Probably because the main character of Night in the Woods drops out of college their junior year. I may or may not have an agenda there, but oh shoot, when did my online class start? This is something I actually have to take a BRB because it could have started today. I doubt it, but it could have. I need to check that real quick. Okay. Uh-oh. I saw a video that someone 3D printed a life-size Benchy boat that everyone uses. Yeah, I have the Benchy boat, and what is the dog or something, right? I think I used the dog. Those are my two. I used the dog when I for as my first ever print, and then yeah, it was Benchy after that. Yeah. Shout out Benchy. Update my password, dude. Passwordgenerator.com. I've been thinking about getting a password keeping website because the way I store passwords right now is not good. Sorry about this, guys. I just realized I needed to check this today. Have you guys seen that clip of whatever Tommy in it, and he's like thinking? You can see like the gears turning, and then he realizes he has an exam due the next day, or no, it's like a college entrance exam or something or thing. That's such a horrible feeling. Oh wait, what? Oh wait, yeah. That starts in June. Dude, get out of here. Let's go. Oh my gosh, I don't have online class till June? Bro. Nah, not even. Okay. Let's keep going. Holy. Bro. Who are you? What? No, get out of here. What? Oh, I thought that was like tomorrow. That means I get to start my job at the same like without having to start online school. That's always so stressful because then I have to figure out like both how much time my job will take out of my day, like how tired I'll be after it, and then you know how much time school will take out of my week and how tired I'll be after doing it. So that's a good thing right there. I'm stupid. Yes, cool. I talked about this on the Discord, but it's a public speaking class, and I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, I'm so great at public speaking. I'm so eloquently spoken and all of that. But like, I do talk from time to time in front of at least three people, probably on average per night. Um, so I'd consider myself somewhat experienced in the topic. I wouldn't call myself a professional, but I'd call myself somewhat there. And I know probably like all speech because I did speech class in high school. All speech classes have like something where you have to do a tutorial, and so either for the tutorial, I'm going to demonstrate how to perform a SQL injection, a buffer overflow, or how to draw a box. I think this would be quite fun. People could get a kick out of that. This is going to be a very writing intensive summer in terms of like scripts and stuff. I hope to see some improvement in that regard. I've never been the best, especially when I have to read off a script. I mess up so much. I mean, that's the thing. When I'm purposefully reading to you guys, like off of the Drawbox prompts, I mess up so much. But when if it's like a random thing I'm reading, it's fine. It's definitely a mental. I mean, of course it is, but it's a weird blockage. Yeah. So our strategy for ellipses has been, we touch all of these sides. We try to um minor axis, blah blah blah. We are going to then find where these it lands on these x's, project it down onto this, and then we know how big the ellipse should be down there. This is kind of a backwards way of doing it because it's just reducing propagated error by just, this won't be right, so we're going to adjust for it and correct it here. I stutter a lot, yeah. It's, it's, sorry, though. Uh, I used to have a rough stutter when I was first starting out as a tour guide on campus, and then it kind of just turned into hanging on words, or like I have long pauses. And I'm not sure if it's better because it obviously, I mean, it makes me feel like I've lost the idea and I have to start talking again. It's a mixed bag. Okay, so reach for more for the corners. We know we need to reach more down there and staying more true to the yikes. We've had better. Sometimes I forget words and then someone else tells me the word. Oh, that happens to me legit all the time. And I'm like, oh, it starts with a P, starts with a P, and then they throw words at me and I never get it, ever. That legit has been half my life. I forget what words are all the time. I only remember like ideas of words, not what they actually are. That and names. Like names, I always forget. People can tell me. And so many people have told me, oh, you're just telling yourself that. No, it is actually amazing how bad I am at names. I don't know my I've talked to my neighbors a lot. I remember I made an acronym for their names. I don't remember them. I think one's Kaylee, maybe. Kayla. Sophia, maybe. I don't know the others. And people are like, oh, it's okay. Names are hard. You just ask me. No, because no. And also, this just messed up, and now I'm mad. Look at that. That wasn't even tangent right there. Come on, Cav. What are we doing? Some of my extended family, I forgot their names sometimes. Granted, I have a big extended family. I can understand that. Whatever. I don't care. I never cared. Ever. I don't think I've ever cared in my whole life. Ever. Thanks, Solana. And about the birds. Okay, I care about the birds. And the little animals and the bugs that happen to populate my everyday. We didn't do the thing, but also it was wrong, so. Probably need to go slower on my ellipses. We'll see. Yeah, what kind of box should we do now? Okay. Let's do high degree. Foreshortened. Mm, I mean, this one was medium turned. It wasn't fully turned. I feel like I do a lot of the other. Let's do high degree, not totally foreshortened. The exceptions of their statements. What was that called? Yo, Saf. Oh, geez, yeah. What time is it for you? Like 6 a.m., 5 a.m., 8 a.m., 7 a.m. Oh my goodness. Alrighty, well, thank you for joining us. We're all over on Twitch, by the way, if you want to join on Twitch as well. That's where everyone's hanging out. Yeah, Saf's in the what's it called? In the YouTube chat. Well, welcome. Good to see you. Keeping this up. Nearly 7 a.m. Oh my goodness. Also, Jims says hi, Saf. Okay, let's do. Let's see. It's gonna have extensions here, here, and here. So let's do a tiny run right here. Oof, 3 hours, jeez. Delano says hi as well, Sav. Oh, jeez, yeah. Messing with the sleep schedule is always a dangerous play. Feel that. Oh, Sav says hello to everybody as well. Boeing. Yikes. Oh my gosh, all my lanes are like woo 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 woo. Whatever. Oh, jeez. I haven't listened to Adele in a while. Man, dude, I don't know why, but Skyfall. I haven't watched all the James Bond movies, but man, Skyfall is so good. That is probably my favorite spy movie of all time, which I know may upset some, but it's just so great. Cylinder Challenge does it breaks men. That's for sure. Spy X Family. Isn't that a show or is it a movie? I don't know. Should I watch that next? I know I told my friend I'd watch Attack on Titan next, but I don't really want to yet. Did I mess this up? I just need a land relay in there. Okay, cool. I've seen the animation. I know it's noteworthy. Oh god. 250 boxes took you 2 weeks. 2 weeks. That's fast. Or for me. Man, you must have been doing a ton every day. Let's see. 14 days, 250 divided by 14. Like yeah, it's 15 boxes a day ish. 17 total. Made from bones, and I really like their animation. 1.5 months. Yep. It slows down so much. Okay, this ended up basically parallel, which does not make me happy, but it's whatever. That's good to hear. As long as lesson 5 took me, I wouldn't trade the strife and that enjoyment of things clicking and ideas evolving and playing around in areas that I have absolutely no clue. of what I'm doing and if I'm doing it correctly. I just know that I'm experimenting and trying to see things in a different light. Stray dogs. I don't know what some of these words are, Jim, to be honest, but I believe you. Ah, gotcha, gotcha. Do you guys have any plans for summer stuff? I know, Jims, you've mentioned things in the past. Possibly, I could be lying. Do you have any summer plans? Just like things to do, places we're all going. Send this question to, of course, whoever else is in the chat. It's an anime that takes real authors and puts them into this story in anime. Ooh, interesting. This needs to be a bit more parallel. Bear! What's up? How's it going? The buried mug. I'm so full of soup. What kind of soup? Ooh, turn this up, guys. Ireland, yes. Stream Baldur's Gate, yes. Here, I maybe around lunchtime, maybe before lunch. We'll see. Yeah, maybe like 10 a.m., 11 a.m. So for you, that'd be about 12 p.m. or 1 p.m. Uh, I'll hop into Discord and stream me doing OBS stuff. Filipino soup. Well, if you're comfortable with it, don't have to say it, but um, I would love to learn about Filipino soup. Did you stream earlier? Yes, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. We're off our exam schedule, and we're now streaming an hour earlier than what we were doing during exams. Oh, also, guys, I have a personal playlist. It's unlisted on my YouTube channel, Kavel YouTube channel. It's all the videos I've used to teach myself how to do some stuff that I didn't already know. It was just a lot of liquid called adobo. Oh, I think I've heard of it. Ooh, ooh. Wait a second. I'm seeing a lot of chicken. Oh, heck yeah. My mouth is actually watering. For me, as into the summers, I plan on working more on uni stuff and hopefully get in. Huge. That's Saf, by the way, Bear. Saf's in the Filipino dish and cooking project in Filipino cuisine. Meat, seafood, or vegetable are first browned in oil, then marinated and simmered in vinegar and or soy sauce. Garlic. Oof. That sounds so good. Yeah, sorry if the music's a bit loud, but come on. It's Journey. Gosh, I want to see music like this live one day. Just a full orchestral performance with beautiful singing and stuff. I want to dress up and be all fancy and sit down. See these people who've spent years just getting so good at playing instruments and singing. In fact, I've heard not this song but another song from the Journey soundtrack in real life, played by my friend in a string orchestra. You need to troll Zoro for cat. Made stalls and LARPed as a market for my class so we had food. I love it. Hans Zimmer had a concert, but stupid. Wait, oh, did like snipers like resellers? Hans Zimmer himself, dude. Yeah, I think if there's anybody, any specific person I'd want to see conduct a concert and all that, it'd have to. I mean, Hans Zimmer. If Ennio Morricone was, I think that's how you pronounce his name. I'm not sure. If he was still alive, I would love to see his stuff. Tour in the U.S. I think 2 years ago. Oh, and I missed it. Why didn't you guys tell me? I bet I'll time travel. One thing I also wanted to mention: try your best to make the top of your initial Y the same lengths. Why? The top of your Y the same lengths. Wouldn't that not matter? Right? Here we go. We're gonna go into discussion mode. Since for ellipses properly exist in 3D space, they need to be confined in a square plane. Yeah, yeah, okay. Just that doesn't mean they'll be on the paper the same. Yeah, don't worry, we're doing that. Cause yeah, here, I'll quick sidebar of what we have been doing, just for context. Here we go. So, what we have been doing is we've been checking at the beginning of all of our things, because it doesn't matter if it's different lengths totally, right? Um, right. If we do this and this is fine. Just since, we've been saying, okay, well, since this axis or this line is shorter, I should say, we know the VP needs to be closer. And then we adjust for that, right? And then we create a square from doing that. So yeah, we have been we've been doing that for a bit. It's just it's a hard habit to get used to. I don't even have a drawing tablet, sadly. So I would love to, but I have not. I've not tried any drawing software. Can't wait to draw boxes. Heck yeah, bear. Can't wait to see what we create tonight. Hmm. I think my main thing is I want to do CSP. I've heard great stuff from it. But whatever new Masters teaches, I'll probably pick up. Other than Procreate, because I don't want to use the Apple ecosystem that much. Is this the Skyrim soundtrack? I mean, hey. That's the thing. If I'm ever gonna do a drawing tablet, it's gonna be a big like I'm gonna go all in. If I ever once I do it. But I'm gonna achieve some form of not mastery, but novice skill, adequate skill in traditional before I even think about investing in digital. What universe would you rather be in? A Tokyo Ghoul or Attack on Titan? I don't know either of them. But all I could say is probably Attack on Titan just because the cool grappling hooks stuff. But that's about all I know. Death. Yeah, screen tablets I've heard. And I'm willing to make that investment, but we'll have to see. Sadly, also right now is just not a good time for buying anything in America. Ooh, this what the hell was I thinking? Dude, that's worse than just one of my normal boxes. That's awful. Whatever. We have good days, we have bad days, I guess. Saf says, put me in the same world as Konosuba. Another one that I do not know, sadly. Saf, why don't you join everybody in a Twitch chat? Just curious question. You don't have to. Just curious. Oh, okay. You don't have to if you don't want to. I was just curious. You had a reason for being on YouTube or not? Oof, this is killing me right here, but whatever. Also, I did this one so front facing, and it's all. I'm not happy with this one to say the least. Want to know a place that just got flashbacks to for some odd reason? And this is a fun Google, if you guys are interested. The University of Coimbra. I went there, and it was beautiful, and I liked it a lot. Whoa, hello, welcome. Ape Shape. Hope you're doing well. Oh, thank you for the follow, Sap. There we go. Welcome, welcome. Thank you. Also, someone's saying hello to you in YouTube chat. What's up, Ape Shape? Hope you're doing well. Oh, this guy. Mods, ban this guy. Hey guys, ellipse time. Let's do this. I anger. Getting ready for content creation. Are you gonna be streaming on YouTube, Twitch, both? uh, Saf, right as you said, oh, okay, no, that you both were on YouTube. Never mind, I'm stupid. Hey. Yikes, man. This is just awful. Very disappointed. No, I'm making worse. Dang it. No, stop. Okay, cool. Not the best cylinders in the world, but cylinders. Ah, jeez, okay. Yeah, not happy with that. But it is what it is. All that stuff. My grade has not been updated yet. I just checked. Because you're the Sav. We've got to know. Anyways, okay, cool. So, with that being said, everybody, thank you so much for joining us tonight. That's going to wrap it all up. We're going to be streaming every day this week, except for Thursday, Friday. It's going to get a little bit, it's going to get a little bit bumpy, right? It's going to get a little bit tough. We're moving back from my apartment to my home, which involves wrapping up the whole straight up. Yeah, unfortunately. I just pulled you over to Twitch just to end the stream. But yeah, so please get some sleep if you can, Saf. Best of luck with your studies. Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you, Saf, Jims, Delano, Bear, Cat, Shrimp, Penguins. I think that's everybody. Yeah. So once again, sincerely, thank you all. I'm glad to be back, and I cannot wait to see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.